What's good, BitChute and YouTube? We're coming at you with another meteorology segment today here at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. And we're looking at the pressure. So we're looking at pressure at sea level here. So that's what this is. This is the mean sea level pressure on nullschool.net. You can see some very low pressure systems there, such as this one. That's the lowest pressure in the world, I think, at the moment. Only 942 hectopascals at that location. And check it out, there's a very high pressure zone as well over the Antarctican continent. So not a lot of people paying attention to this, as it is winter time in Antarctica. Not a lot of people hanging out there. It's a pretty desolate place. It's a little bit on the cool side too, if you're wondering what the temperatures are like during winter time in Antarctica. Well, here's an idea. How about negative 68.9 degrees Fahrenheit? How about negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit? Now, of course, at the same time, there are indeed some hot spots on the planet. Let's take a look at those too. I don't want people to confuse me. I don't want people to be confused by what we show on the channel. Here's some temperatures of 112 degrees in Saudi Arabia. Some hot temperatures up here as well, around the same level. That looks pretty hot. There's 115 degrees. And let's head back to our regularly scheduled meteorology. So let's take a look at the jet streams of the eastern world. Those are the 250 hectopascal winds. And it looks like clear skies over most of southern Australia. And you've got an anticyclone here in the northern portion. That is a high pressure. You can see that counterclockwise rotation, the signature of anticyclones in the southern hemisphere. Here are the surface winds of this side of the planet. Shout out to our viewers from under and from over the equator. So those are surface winds. Here are surface winds of the Americas. Here are jet streams of the Americas. Convective force is still at play in the east central U.S. as the jet stream is staying well north of that area. Here are the jet streams of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. We've got an anticyclone off the coast of Scotland as well. You can see a clockwise rotation there. The signature of an anticyclone, high pressure system in the northern hemisphere. Here are the surface winds of this side of the planet. And let's blast through some more meteorological information. Pardon all the facts on the channel. I guess we've been citing a lot of facts on the channel lately, and apparently that's preposterously controversial. It is the year 2022 after all. And of course we're saying make Earth not suck again, as there's a consensus that the planet has sucked for pushing 3 years. So there's your weather.gov map. If your county is lit, click your county. We don't have time to go over all of that, but it's foggy over Lake Superior, it looks like. And a bunch of flood watches there. And some other, what is that? Tropical storm, flash flood warnings there in places like Ohio and northern Indiana. Again, if your county is lit, head to weather.gov, click your county. And here's our NASA GOES lightning mapper. And we've had some quite serious lightning there, especially south of the Great Lakes. South Carolina also seeing some serious lightning, and portions of North Carolina. Let's check a real-time lightning map briefly, as this video was not streamed live. It was a recorded video. But let's just see what's going on. Northern Indiana there. Fort Wayne, you may be in the crosshairs. There is a significant lightning cell to your west. Frighten the natives by forecasting thunder at lightningmaps.org. The next time you hear thunder, check it out. It could save your bacon. And let's bring up a forecast briefly. And here's your pressure and precipitation forecast for the next 3 days or 72 hours. And there's going to be quite a lot of severe storms here across a large swath of the country there. See lots of red showing up there on the map. Once again, that's a GFS 72-hour precipitation and pressure forecast. There will be some severe storms to chase. By the way, make sure you follow us on Twitter. We shared a fantastic series of images about what was going on in South Dakota. Some green skies. Twitter.com/smashomash. Our number of followers stagnates there, similar to the number of our subscribers stagnates on YouTube. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, folks. Nobody has their thumb on the scale. YouTube assures us. It's all on the up and up, folks. It's all on the up and up. Big tech are not criminal organizations, and they totally don't mislead investors, right? So here are winds. We just brought up the wind map here on windy.com. That's just your basic windy.com wind map, and let's move on. They got a great mobile app, by the way, if you've never checked it out, windy.com. A splentacular mobile app. You can even follow things like sulfur dioxide if you're a volcano chaser. Here's your U.S. Doppler radar map showing vertical motion of water droplets in the air column. And here is your shortwave radiation map. That shows clouds and fog. And you can see quite a bit of moisture there stretching all the way from eastern Nebraska, now moving into central Pennsylvania. Here is your water vapor map. That should corroborate things. And you're going to see most of this moisture remain in this tight range here. And it's because we've got high pressure on either side of it. You've got this dry mass of air down here and this dry mass of air up here. And that's going to constrain this effective low pressure system. That'll help to direct where it'll go, as this air up here is much more massive than this air to its south. So here's your recap, starting with the U.S. Doppler radar map. Shortwave radiation showing clouds and fog when it's too dark to use a visible satellite for most of the country. And there is water vapor. That should help to clarify things. And by the way, this whole entire system looks like a massive anticyclone at the moment, because you can see this rather significant overall clockwise rotation. That's what's going on. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it because it's full of facts. See you soon at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news, and may that nonsense be absent from your YouTube feed. Opinions expressed in this video, not necessarily the opinions of Smash News Network, least busted name.